Good morning, student. Again, I welcome you all in your today's maths class. Today, we will learn subtraction. First, we will learn how we will arrange the given number in the respective places, respective column, and then after we will learn subtraction. How do we subtract numbers? Okay, is it clear? So let's see. Our first question is 78,321 from 85,213. We have to subtract 78,321 from 85,213. One thing you have to keep in your mind that after from which number is given, you have to write that number first. Is it clear? It means you have to write that number first. First of all, we will arrange this number in the respective column. So again, we will write ones, tens, 100, 1,000 and 10,000 because the number which is given is up to 10,000 places. So we will make the places up to 10,000. And then after, one thing most important is that after from which number is given, you have to write that number. Okay, and if there is no from given in the question, if there is given, you have to add this and this. So you will check out which number is greater. So you have to write the greater number first, and then after you have to subtract the smaller number from the greater number. It's very important to arrange the number properly. Then after we will do subtraction. So here after from 85,213 is there, and it is also it is greater from the 78,000. So we will write 85,213. In the ones place we will write 3. In the tens place we will write 1. 100 place we will write 2. 1,000 place we will write 5, and 10,000 place we will write 8. Again in the ones place we will write 1, and that is 1 from that number, 2 from the 10, 2 in the tens place, 3 in the 100 place, and the 7 in this 8 in the 1,000, and this 7 in the 10,000 place. Now we will subtract the number. So here 3 is given and 1 is given, so we can easily subtract 1 from the 3, so it becomes 2. Here which number is there? Here 10 is there, 1 is there, and we have to subtract 2 from the 1. So we can't subtract 2 from the 1. So what we will do, we will take borrow from the previous, that is next places, that is from the 100 places, we will borrow and it will become 10 and 1, 11. And we will subtract 11 from 11, we will subtract 2, so then we will get 9 here. Again, we will cut this number because this 100 plus already given borrow to the tens place. So we will cut this 2 and we will write 1. And again this number become 1, and here is 3. We have to subtract 3 from the 1. So it is not possible. So again we will take borrow from the 1,000 place. So it will give 10, and this one is 1. So it becomes 11. And from 11 we will subtract 3. So then after it becomes 8. So we will write 8 here. Again we will cut this 5 and we will write 4 because this 5 is already given one borrow marks to their next places, that is 100. So we will write 4 here. Now again here is 4 and here is 8. So we can't subtract 8 from the 4. So again we will take one borrow, and it will become 10, and 4 14. So again we will subtract 8 from the 14. So it will become 4. Then after again we will cut this 8 and we will write 7 here. And after that here is 7 and here is 7. So if you subtract 7 minus 7, what will be the result? Result will be 0. Is it clear? So in this way we will do the subtraction. First, what we have to do in the subtraction? In the subtraction, first thing is that we have to arrange the given number in the respective column, and second thing which we have to keep in our mind that we have to write the greater number first and the smallest number second, because we can only subtract the smallest number from the greatest number. Is it clear to you all? So in this way we can do the subtraction. So that's all for today's. Thank you. Have a nice day.